everyone and welcome back to the wedding series part 2. This one is about the portraits and the things you can do for a couple to improve their day. And this is a part of it, and I will tell you more about this and the other bag here later this episode. But let's get to it!
I like my photo shoots to be spontaneous and natural, and therefore I never prepare my customers for any kind of stiff poses or things like that. I like it to be natural, and I often give them directions in the moment that I don't plan it, I just see it when I'm there.
When I photograph the wedding pictures, I usually have two lenses. It's the 85mm and the 50mm. And in this clip, you will see me using a Canon 85mm because, as I said before, me and Elin, who have this channel with, she has the Tamron 85mm. We have shared custody, so she's using it right now, and that's why I'm using the Canon lens. But usually I have the Tamron 85mm on my weddings. So I will use the 85mm and the 50mm, and sometimes if I want to stand in distance, I use the Tamron 70-200mm, and sometimes I use the 35mm, but the 35mm is more common for me when I'm photographing the preparations and in the church. So for the portraits, I like 50 and 85mm the most.
Jesus Christ.
Så jävla snyggt. Vänta, där ja. Ja men typ där.
Yes. Nu kommer jag att få... Men gud vad fint. Alltså det är så jävla snyggt här nu alltså.
Så, lite sådär. Och ställer du dig bakom henne. Så. Och så håller du upp henne. Och så vrider du ditt huvud lite mot honom.
Bara sticka benen.
Nej. Så, och så håller du den handen på hans. Så ja. Och sen så... Du får... Ja. Vill du ha lite... Mm.
Det kommer mest på mig. Don't be afraid to change your mind while you are photographing if you want to change angle, switch location or switch pose, because I think it's a good thing. It shows that you're a professional and you want the pictures to be as good as possible.
Nej, vad hände? Kolla ner på buketten. Ta bort lite hår.
I love photographing from the ground because it gives you an interesting and unusual angle. And you will also get rid of disturbing things in the background. I'm mostly using the biggest aperture, 1.8, to my pictures because it gives such a nice background together with the 85mm. And it's very beautiful to use the 85mm to get the blurry background and the beautiful look on the trees on the side. It looks really, really nice. Fint! I often talk about the perfect locations for the best light, and I would like to introduce you to one of the best lights of a location. Here you go. Da da da. Okay. To get my couples to relax during the shoot, I often tell them to do this kind of things to look more natural. The laughs that comes after are often the most genuine laughs, and it gives me a beautiful picture of them.
When a wedding couple book me as their wedding photographer, I usually send a package to them. It's a package with some personal things that I like to give to them as a thank you for booking me. And here is an example of this package. And what I have inside is a little bit secret because I don't want to spoil it for my upcoming couples. But it's some personal things that I think will make their day better. So this is the package that I give to all my couples that are booking me as a wedding photographer. But I have another thing that I can tell you. If you want to make your wedding couple's day even better, it's good to give them a little goodie bag in the beginning of the day. So here you can put some water, painkillers, safety pins, bandages, everything a couple may need for their day. And this is really, really, really good if you want to give them something extra for the day. So it's a good tip for you if you want to make a good impression when you are arriving for the photo shoots.
Så. Ställer lite grann i mitten. Stopp. Wow!
I love to photograph with a zoom lens because I can sit here and I don't have to move, and I can just get so many different kind of pictures and compositions. It's so easy to get variation in your pictures.
Photographing at the beach, the sun is very strong, and it can be really hard to take good pictures without the foggy light and to have good contrast in your pictures. Therefore I love the Tamron 70-200 because it has an E-band coating which gives me much better pictures when it's backlight. So instead of having this foggy pictures and this like you have a filter, white filter on the pictures, you have good contrast and perfect sharpening on the pictures. So it's amazing in this kind of light because as you can see it's really strong sun, but with the E-band coating it's amazing. Okej, nu kör vi igen!